Okay, so today we're going to talk about ignorant memes. And I'm going to center this one out specifically because it's been quite popular lately. And here's why this is an ignorant meme. It says, I don't know who needs to hear this, but polio and smallpox never reached natural herd immunity. They were eradicated by the stabby jabbies, right? And did you ever ask the question, how did they achieve that? Because maybe you should have found out how they managed to eradicate them. Because, they've never eradicated the common cold. They've never eradicated pneumonia. So how did they eradicate these? Well, let me tell you how. It says it right here that hundreds of diseases can be transmitted between what? Insects, animals, and humans, right? But guess what? Polio has a huge difference. One of the things that makes polio eradicable, let me repeat that. One of the things that makes polio eradicable is the fact, you ready? Because I know we love to hear that word, the fact that humans are the only reservoir. See, unlike those other diseases, the ones that can be in insects and animals as well as humans, this one, polio, was strictly in humans. Therefore, the only place polio could exist is in a human host. Smallpox, same thing. Let's read it. Several biological reasons favored the eradication of smallpox, the most important of which were probably that recurrent infectivity did not occur. Okay, well, that's good. And what's the other reason? That there was no animal reservoir, which means what? Human hosts only. Same deal. So smallpox and polio could only exist in humans. Unlike, guess what? There you go. Okay? Why? Animal reservoirs. Let's read a little of this. Humans are also subject to diseases that have animal reservoirs. Many of these diseases are transmitted from animal to animal, with humans as incidental hosts. Okay, you can read the rest. And what does it say right here? Starting at the word many newly recognized infectious diseases in humans, including HIV, Ebola infection, and SARS, are thought to have emerged from animal hosts, although those hosts have not yet been identified. But of course, you guys have already heard about the whole bat pig contagion stuff, right? Okay, I'm giving this to you guys to show you that there are animal reservoirs for this, and therefore it's not eradicable. And let me show you something else. Do you know what vectors are? Vectors are insects. So, vectors such as mosquitoes, fleas, and ticks may carry an infectious agent through purely mechanical means or may support growth or changes, variants in the agent. So, what am I saying to you? SARS is able to exist outside of human host. So because of that, you can't isolate it, unless of course you want to isolate the ticks. Or you're going to pull an Elmer Fudd and start shooting at the last housefly that might be carrying SARS. It's not going to work, okay? And that's why we haven't gotten rid of things like the common cold or pneumonia or bronchitis. And yes, this right here, it's not eradicable. So what am I telling you? I'm telling you whatever they're putting in that booster juice isn't going to eradicate the current disease. And maybe that's why they're telling you, even if you are double inoculated, you can still get it. Could that be the reason? I'm thinking that's the reason. So you go ahead and get your booster juice if you want it, but don't bother saying to me that you're doing it because you want to eradicate, be part of the solution of eradicating this when it can't be done in the first place. This is comparing apples to pimples.